We're coming to you this week from Sober Central in Mumbai. Now, fashion designers don't get counted amongst path-breaking startups. Their creativity is more often than not treated with brickbats and smirks rather than with compliments and praise. Like our showcase this week, which will have to work extra hard to get counted and get there 15 minutes. Chaitra Singh profiles Talisman.
Designer boutique shops in Delhi are like spots on a leopard, a dime a dozen. Every 20-something Delhi diva with lots of daddy's money thinks she's the next big thing in the fashion world. So what does it take to stand apart from the crowd? To cut through the clutter? An inspirational story, and this is one of them. A royal angrakha that doubles up as a kurta and a dress, a top with zari work to make you look jazzy, or a formal jacket with a hint of Indian embroidery. The colourful and capricious Talisman brand, known for its fusion designs, launched to dress up the modern, unconventional and experimental woman of today from the age of 16 to 45.
I love her clothes because she does these bright psychedelic colors in the combination like red and orange, turk and purple. The combination of colors are brilliant.
As you can see, the kind of styling she does, wherein you see a lot of ethnic thing done it with a Western styling. So that is the best thing.
The best part is the way she experiments with the colors and the combination of these fabrics and different textures all together. And the way she has done the Swarovski work, I just love this. And also the lot of Gota work I love.
I do a lot of colors. Colors are my forte. I do a lot of texturing, embellishments and things that you can wear. You can wear for a formal occasion, and the same outfit you can make a little less formal.
But is that all you need to start up a store? Who better to turn to than a veteran?
It's not just talent that will get you business. It's a combination of your talent, your creativity, your business sense. It has to be together. Your location of the store, which is very, very essential. Your salesperson has to be extremely efficient. What is very important is to have a personalized relationship with your customers. The price points have to be absolutely fantastic.
With fusion as the hook for her brand, Puja started her first store in one of the poshest markets in South Delhi in 2005, which was followed by another store in Chennai just a year later. With no formal training in tailoring or design, but talent and interest, got Puja started in fashion design in 2001. She sold a Maruti 800, bought 3 sewing machines as her first setup, and started wholesaling to a few shops. By 2003, she decided that the time was right to start up. Talisman today is a registered business with its own production unit and a range of fabricators. But the ride wasn't easy. It all started with 3 lakhs of her own money. Unfortunately, that was not enough. So she asked her father for a lakh and took a loan of 1 lakh from the bank. And for the balance amount, she worked out a deal with her creditors to pay them over a few months with money generated from the monthly sales at the store. And finally, she opened her first store in GK1.
Initially it was fantastic. It was beyond my expectations, as in I probably was lucky because the location was, like I said, perfect, and I didn't think I would break even so quickly. The gestation period was very less as per my calculation.
But things were not exactly laid out on a platter for Puja.
I had to really do a lot of research, and initially I procured material at a higher cost. I had to go to some remote part of Delhi to procure really reasonable, cheap fabrics of the same quality. And labor did give me a little bit of trouble because I was changed, like my styles were going to be different and they were not used to the kind of fabrics that I was switching to. I was finding it very difficult to get production on certain styles.
Besides styles, the price points need to be attractive too. So what goes into a fantastic price point? In the premium designer brand world, it's all about big but not too big. And while the competition prices start at about 10,000 rupees, Talisman starts at 3,000 rupees. Smaller margins, yes, but the holy grail of larger volumes. And while other boutiques in the category max out at 30,000, Puja hits a peak at Rs 8,000. It's big, alright, but not too big. After all that turmoil, Puja was ready to take on the world. But the fairy tale did not have a very happy ending. After about a year and a half, she lost out on the location advantage as the Delhi government started the sealing drive, shutting down all commercial shops in residential areas, and because of that, Puja had to shut shop. After about 8 months and 5 lakhs poorer, Puja finally found a place in Shahpur, and with no extra marketing spends, despite being out of the circuit and business for that long, she re-established Talisman.
The only thing I resorted to was word of mouth, and that's what worked for me best. Initially, it was very lukewarm, as in I didn't get any response because my customers took time to kind of get back, respond to me, and I also lost a lot of customers. So 1.5 years were like tough, but now it's picking up a little.
Today, Puja expects revenue of 11 lakh rupees as profit this year. A cool 100% growth over the last year, and for the first time in her journey, she can honestly feel that there's no looking back.
Puja dreams of eventually having a national, perhaps even a globally identifiable brand that represents the contemporary confident woman cutting through age, race and style preconceptions.
Let's hope Talisman lives up to its name this time round.